Hey guys, it's Star Syndicate here again, or the Star Syndicate here again, with me, Pio, which I got a crit on, and Jacob. So, yeah, we're here with another podcast. Why? Because we can and it's free.
Yeah, we're
Yep.
bored.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Pio,
Oh,
my
lag.
spray.
Right, what is your spray? Oh yes, I saw that. Yeah, good stuff. Oh, I didn't mean to hit you. Alright, so, we have stuff to talk about. Um,
All right.
okay. Anyway, stuff to talk about. Do you want to talk about your possessed monkey, Jacob?
Yeah, I guess we'll start with that. Um, so today, my dad was outside and he saw this little stuffed animal monkey just kind of out near the river. And at some point after he checked on our dog, the dog had that said stuffed monkey, and our yard is all fenced off and everything. So the only way that that monkey could have gotten up there is if A, she jumped over, got the monkey, jumped back over. B, someone threw it over. Or C, the monkey came in on its own. And it's a spooky monkey. It's creepy looking, and I do believe that it is possessed by Satan. But yeah,
Yeah, pretty creepy, right?
it's a spooky monkey.
Tell him about the grill.
Yep.
Oh, the grill thing was that might be false, but I'll tell it anyway. My dad went out to take a picture of the monkey, and he said that he didn't put it on the grill, but he might have been wrong. And later he went to go back out, and the monkey was on the grill when he had the monkey like on the ground. So super spooky.
I cannot believe I just won that. So yeah, that's pretty creepy. And Halloween's over. So,
Yeah, I mean, come on.
yeah, that was a short topic, but it was worth it.
It was. It was.
Alright, now since Jacob's still talking about stuff, I guess we can talk about the -1 edition.
Oh my freaking god! So Call of Duty Advanced Warfare comes out tomorrow. Well, the Day Zero edition comes out tomorrow, and I was getting that, and pretty much anybody who's been following the game knows that there's been the rumor of infected, or a zombies mode, which kind of was told us, but we don't have any of the details. So some people on YouTube happen to get what I am dubbing the Day -1 edition because they already have the game and are already posting footage of the game type being called Infected. And honestly, I wouldn't have known that it was called Infected if they didn't put it in the title of the fucking video.
Yeah. Spoilers, just FYI. But
So
it won't matter because tomorrow's Day 0.
Yeah. So the whole freaking game or the whole thing that I was looking forward to the whole time with Day Zero edition was just spoiled for me because people with their stupid Day -1, which is so retarded, it makes no sense.
YouTuber privileges.
I don't give a shit. Where's my Day -0 edition?
Well, I guess you could technically be considered a YouTuber now. You're
Yeah.
right.
My Day -1.
we're
God.
not popular YouTubers, let's put it that way.
So dumb.
Sorry, I'm lagging quite a bit,
Nah, it's not cool. It's not
and
I'm
it's
playing
messing with the
anything.
call. So
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Alright, so,
yeah.
what else? Because
Uh,
after my Italian rage.
Game is becoming too beautiful.
Now this isn't necessarily a bad thing,
No, it's not.
but
Yeah.
I showed Pio the preview trailer for Halo 2 Anniversary,
Holy crap.
and even after watching it myself, like I've already seen it, but then watching it again, I was looking and I was like, this looks like a movie that's going to be in theaters. Even the way that they presented the trailer seemed like it
Yeah.
was going to be a movie in theaters.
Yeah, I've seen some game trailers where it was like, holy crap, this could totally be a movie, but you guys just don't want to try.
And it's just so games are becoming too beautiful that who needs movies? Just sit and watch all of the cutscenes for a video game.
Okay, not that I play this game or like it, but Injustice Gods Among Us, example number one. That could have easily been a movie.
Last of Us pretty much already is a movie. Like you can actually just sit and
Yeah.
watch
Yeah,
all the
seriously.
kind of.
cutscenes,
And
and you get a 2-hour movie.
and the wolf, I forgot the name of it. I'm stupid.
Wolf Among Us.
Yes.
Well, that's more an interactive movie.
Yeah, but it's still movie-like. Like, holy crap.
Like if you're just like some person just sitting down watching someone play it, then it's a movie. If you're playing it yourself, it's an interactive movie.
So, in other words, I've been watching a movie.
Exactly.
And being like, you should make that choice. Ah, you didn't make that choice. But I'm a evil person, so I choose the wrong choices all the time. And then let's talk about GameStop, because we're on the topic of games like that.
Because I am the focus of all these topics for some reason.
Yeah.
Alright, so when I presented this topic, I just said, I
Let's
thought
talk
of a
about
topic.
GameStop is...
GameStop is love, GameStop is life. And because today, I was going to get some Karma coins to get some Nexon cash for Mabinogi.
Which we were going to be doing instead of this, but Pio's computer's being stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
And so I went to the 7-Eleven that is close to my house, and I didn't have like cash. I had a prepaid card. So I went up, and they were like, the management says that you can only buy this with cash, and I was like, man, this sucks. So then I tried the Food Lion near my house. They didn't even have the Karma coin cards.
Boo.
So I decide, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and try GameStop. I go there and I ask, do I need to pay cash for these? And the dude at the register is like, no. Why do you ask? And I was like, because you were my third choice. I went to this one place and they said I had to pay by cash, and the second place that I went to didn't even have it. So, yeah. And he was like, well, what are you getting these for, Smite? And I was like, well, I play an MMO called Mabinogi. And he's like, oh, I'm a huge MapleStory fan.
Yeah, we used to play MapleStory, and then it just became stupid.
Too repetitive and
Yeah, I mean,
bimbo.
I would still play it because I have OP characters and stuff, but it's just not really fun anymore. I just kill stuff and level up too quickly.
Yeah. But yeah, that's why GameStop wins, is because they have people who are very relatable, and that you can buy Karma coins with not cash.
Well, GameStop should have won nonetheless. You should have gone there first.
It wasn't the closest choice. It was actually a pretty long-ish drive.
Oh. I guess
So.
you got a point, so yeah, put it that way.
So yeah, GameStop is love, GameStop is life. And I would go there tonight for the midnight release of Day Zero edition, but school
Yeah.
and month.
Oh man, I got
Stupid school.
2 balls. That sounds weird.
God dang it.
Here, have a third. Have a third. Jeez.
Yes. I think I ran out.
When can I stop lagging?
Yeah, seriously though.
Never.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, well, it seemed to stop right now, so...
Alright, well, GameStop, again, should have been your first choice, but when you put it that way with the, it not being the closest thing, I understand. Though, I have, like, a
Okay.
GameStop not 5 minutes from my house. Driving-wise, that is. If I was smart, it
Yeah.
would take, like, an hour.
Yeah.
These twisty, windy roads.
So what's next?
Do you want to talk about what we're going to be doing this upcoming winter? Well, not together, but of course, but just in general.
I guess.
I got stuff to
Sure.
talk about, but I was hoping one of you would have something first.
Pio?
Yeah, what are you doing this winter, Pio? For Christmas, Thanksgiving, any of that stuff. More specifically, like, during the break.
Pio?
I think he may have crashed.
Oh,
No,
well
no,
then,
no, I didn't.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm... It's,
thinking?
the Skype thing is... It's being interfered with, so...
Is it on your first priority or is Steam?
I don't know, it's like every time I lag on TF2, the call lags, so I had to change it up, so. Sweet, what were we on?
What we're going to be doing over the break.
Of winter.
The break. Alright. Normally what we do is we would go and head up to Busch Gardens, walk around and sightsee. But we've been doing that for the past like 3 years. Not sure what we're gonna do for this year, so.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds pretty entertaining. What about you, Jacob? What
Yeah.
are you doing?
What I assume I'm going to be doing is, hopefully getting some new gams to be able to produce more content for the channel, which I really hope.
Ooh,
Um,
sounds fun.
besides that, probably staying at my house, doing nothing. And, it's gonna be a confusing Christmas. That's all I know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is my first time going through all that crap.
Yep.
Anyway, yeah, so Christmas is going to be weird, but fun, and hopefully content-filled.
Yeah, same for me. Well, actually, no, not same for me. Why? I'm kind of going to Florida with the marching
Nerd.
band to, be in the Citrus Bowl parade.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, you called me a nerd just a second ago.
I did.
So yeah, that's gonna be my, my winter break, leaving on the 27th. Woo. Oh wow, $100 wasted, and on camera.
Wait, what?
Yeah, pretty much.
$100 wasted. You know, I'm gonna have
Is
to...
accepted
Pretty much.
something special for something special?
Something special for someone special. It was that $100 ring in the shop.
Yeah.
There's a $100 ring?
Yeah,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
basically they just like put a ring on their finger. They liked it, so they put a ring on it.
Because they like it.
You know what's funny? You don't even get to see it in game.
Actually, you sort of do, but it's
It's not important enough.
yeah,
Like,
it
what is
doesn't
that?
stand out.
They technically just get married?
Engaged or married, yes, one of the two.
Ew.
Well, by that
Or
point,
not, I don't know. Maybe they just want the ring.
yeah, maybe they just wanted the ring. Maybe they
Heavy
I mean,
industry!
you're paying. So it's sort of like $50 per ring, because one person gets it, the other person gets one.
Yeah, but at that point, it's a dual package that you can't get out of. So it is 100. So sounds like we all have pretty boring winters.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not that they're boring, but I'm gonna be getting I already know what I'm getting for Christmas. I'm getting a new jacket, some new Oakley's sunglasses, and I think that's it. I don't know. I stopped console gaming for a while. Because, well, I've turned into a PC primary recorder. Jacob Shops do the video game recording on the console. So, what's next? What did we do during the summer?
Who wants to go first?
It's Pio. Go first. I'll go second.
Okay, summer. What did I do for... Okay. Well, first part of summer, I did absolutely nothing. Just sat in my house, playing TF2 or whatever, and had some fun, I guess, really. And, then I went over, forget when, but I went over to Ohio with my brother and his wife that lives there. So they both live there, and they invited me over. So I went over, stayed there for 3 weeks, and they're like, "Well, okay, yeah." And I was gonna say something, but I was like, I can't think of anything. But
Oh, wow, Pio
I
didn't actually think of a pun.
yeah, I'm very interesting. Okay, so I went over. I stayed there for 3 weeks. Then I was like, you know what? I don't want to go home. Can I stay here another 3 weeks? And they're like, go ask mom. I called my mom. She's like, okay, sure. So I stayed there for another 3 weeks. Came back home. Did the same thing.
Is that it? Pio?
I wish I were more interesting, but
Okay, so that's it, I'm assuming?
yeah,
Okay.
pretty much. So
Well, the first part of my summer was basically the same exact thing. Nothing but League of Legends. Which is actually when I think I started recording. So, yeah, I guess you could say over the summer is when it really started for my recording. But,
yeah, I'd say so.
I mean, I didn't do much the first part of it, and then July, I went to Europe with the Virginia Ambassadors music because I was lucky enough to get invited. And what is 7 different countries and Greece, because that wasn't part of the original plan, but more money equals more places to go. So it was pretty fun. Can't say I'd want to go back. No offense to anyone that's from there. But English people think cold is lukewarm. I'm gonna say that right now. It was the hottest week they've had in 10 years. And all they had was lukewarm drinks that they labeled as cold. Because apparently that's what they think cold means.
Ooh. Yeah.
But it was cool. Fun. Nice overall. I don't really have much to talk about. Wrote a paper on it. Got a college credit. Cool stuff like that. Yo, Sanic, stop holding up that lady.
On.
Okay, this is weird. Like, I have no reaction to this but this. Oh, look, he's on our team now.
Yep.
You fat man cheeks.
So, yeah, that was summers. I mean, pretty fun. Yeah, video games and other stuff. I don't know what else to talk about. I mean, we have other stuff. Let's go and talk about Mabinogi, because we can. It's free.
Yeah.
Ah, wait, that's Maple Story's catchphrase. Alright, well, in February, when I finally turn that magical age that I can do stuff, that 18 though, you look scary as... Oh my god. Why do you look that scary?
Halloween.
Anyway,
Decline.
when when I turn 18, I'm finally gonna be able to get my account back because they locked it for some stupid reason. For no reason at all.
Because you were inactive.
No, no. Remember? My Starry account was
Oh, yeah.
inactive longer.
Oh God.
You're lucky I had overkill on you. But my Starry account was inactive longer than that one. And they basically were just like, alright, this kid has these two accounts and we think they're connected. And this one has more stuff on it. Let's lock it. And keep the other one open. Locks my account. Can't get it back because I can't remember the email password. And I can't change email because it requires ID because it's stupid. Oh, God. So, you know. Oh, that was perfectly timed. So, yeah, it was a stupid that happened. And when I get it back, we will definitely be producing more of that.
Yeah, we're probably already gonna start producing some Mobby content once we can.
Get Pio's computer to work.
Yeah. It shouldn't be
Okay, you need to
that
slow
bad,
down because
really.
you just lagged and we
I just need to get stuff sorted out. Great. Great. Okay. It shouldn't really be that bad. All I need to do is sort out some stuff, clean the crap out of this.
9-year-old computer.
And then, well, yeah.
We'll pretend like we heard what you just said. Because we actually didn't hear it.
Ah, dang it. Are you serious?
You lagged out.
Are you serious?
We heard nothing for like a good several seconds.
Oh my gosh. I hate this thing so much. Let me repeat what I just said. If I can remember. Shouldn't be that bad. I just need to clean the crap out of this laptop. And if I don't, well... yeah. Okay. I said it.
There we go. Yeah, we heard you.
I lag.
Nope. You did just then, but nope, we heard
Okay,
it.
good.
Let's talk about... I don't know, we can talk about stuff that we did in Mabinogi, even though we're on TF2. You want to go first, Jacob? You have a lot more stories than I do. Let's talk
Where
about
to
Pekka.
begin? Oh, dungeon's scary.
Ooh, I can't look in that corner. Ooh.
What corner?
There was a corner I couldn't look into because it was flashy. Like, ugh, it was ugly.
Well, anyway, yeah, I've been playing Mobby the longest. I've been playing since about the start of Generation 3. I think it's 3.
Yeah, I think you started around Generation 3.
Near the start. It was like the near end of 2 into 3. And yeah, but as for Pake Dungeon, that dungeon is a nightmare.
Oh, yeah.
Even though I have a total level of 3,000, which is actually not that high anymore.
Not anymore.
Essentially, it's just kind of, it's the game's fun. The dungeon, not so much.
Yeah, we did the dungeon once. And, with a group of friends, and let's just say I had to wait outside the rooms. Even Jacob waited outside some of the rooms.
Some of. I've gotten better to where if I had a party, I could probably complete Pekka.
Yeah, but you had a demigod and you still died.
Well, that was before.
Right. Now it'd probably be different. Though, I've also advanced further ever since we did Pekka, so I wouldn't have to wait outside most of the rooms. I only have like an overall level of 2,000, I think. Or is it 1,800? I don't remember. I mean, basically, Jake and I, if we PvP, it would be whoever got the first hit.
Essentially, yeah.
I'm extremely powerful, but he's more well-rounded.
That's funny.
You are more well-rounded than I am, though.
Not really, though.
But you are. Look at your magic capability versus mine.
Though I've worked in every class,
What? Did he just drop this time?
no, I'm still here.
You stopped.
Did I?
Yeah, you stopped talking.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You were like, even though I've been in every class.
Even though I've done stuff in every class, what did I say? I forget.
You didn't.
Oh yeah.
I stopped
Even
there.
though I've done everything in every class, I'm not. That doesn't mean I'm good in every class.
It's true. You mostly worked on Blaze in Magic.
I mean, I have worked a lot in Magic. Like honestly, really weirdly, I have.
More
If I'm not-
intelligence than
I have-
strength.
Yeah. In order to get more intelligence, I have to be, or strength, I have to be in the Warrior Destiny for the strength bonus. But, I mean, it is what it is.
Yep. Oh, and you've also worked more in the Fire Destiny than I have. Did I say fire or
but-
fighter?
I haven't really worked that much on Fighter.
Yeah, but you still have worked on it more than I have. Like, I'm specifically warrior. I can only, the only other thing I'm good at is party heal. Rank 5 party heal.
It just takes a lot of effort and time, which we don't really have.
Yeah, well, time. We don't have much of. Effort, on the other hand. What about some other things? I don't know what to talk about anymore. Is this the end of the podcast? It's only been like 30 some
I'm
minutes.
lagging like crap, so
Alright, well, I
I
guess
would
have
talk
more topics?
more.
I mean, we could talk about Mobby some more, but if Bio's not going to be able to contribute too much anymore.
Well, didn't we have more topics?
No. 2 topics were basically one.
Really?
They combined into one, yeah. And then your topics were really short. And I kind of expect us to talk about Mobby more because we planned on playing it instead. But that clearly didn't work. Guess,
Yeah.
guess what we did again, guys? Waited for 45 freaking minutes to start.
Except it was longer than 45 minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, you know, you try running a 9-year-old laptop with all the games that you guys play, and you see how it feels.
Well, considering I don't use laptops,
Well, you can use this one.
I'd rather not.
Yeah,
I'm perfectly fine
exactly.
with my PC that can run League of Legends at 60 frames a second, and my computer that can run Diablo at highest capability and still run just fine. In fact, even faster than it should. Yeah, I'm pretty content with that. So yeah, I guess this marks the end of the podcast. We will see you guys again some other time. Most likely.
All right.
And the next podcast we do will most likely be in... Well, we're not going to say because we don't want you to know.
Oh.
Spooky.
Spooky. Spooks. Spooky spooks. Alright, well, we will see you guys later.